Hello. Welcome back to Datafied Academy YouTube channel. This is where we throw out chunks of videos that are related to data analytics, data science, data engineering, in fact, anything that is related to data. Thank you for coming over to seeing these videos, and I hope you've been having a nice time enjoying this video series on Python data structures. We have started this series of videos where we looked at the list, tuples, and sets. In this very part, we'll be talking about data structure, the dictionary data structure. Let's scroll down to see the dictionary data structure. So here we are. So these dictionaries in Python are very important. So dictionaries are collections of key value pairs, right? They are unordered and mutable. Unordered and mutable, which means that these guys are you can actually they are actually unordered. It's not, they're not ordered in the arranged in a particular way, and they are also there are things that you can actually change in a dictionary. You can change the elements of dictionary. So how does the syntax look like? So here's the syntax of a dictionary in Python. Here's a sample. We call this my dict, and equal to, we use the same bracket, braces, curly braces as sets, but the difference here is that for dictionary, there are key value pairs. You have the key assigned to, value 1 assigned to key 1, then value 2 assigned to key 2. And have a list of key value pairs is what are. Dictionaries are in Python. How do we create and access elements in dictionary? Unlike list and tuple, we can access the elements in dictionary by the key. Okay, that is why we have key value pair. Here is an example. I can collect the information of a person. Here I have a dictionary that contains the information of this person. The name is called Alice and the age is 30. If I want to see the name of Alice or the name of the person in the dictionary, all I need to do is say name equals person of name. So the name I have in this curve bracket or square bracket is the key of the name item in the dictionary. Okay, call to access it, call the name of the dictionary, which is person, and put the key of interest in a square bracket. Let's go ahead and print. Before we print this, I would like us to see how Python will represent the dictionary when I run this cell. Let me go ahead and impute a new cell above this existing one and create the dictionary right there. We've not called it out. Let's call the dictionary person. Now, this is how Python presents dictionaries in the output view. Okay, now let's access the name of the name item in the dictionary by running this line of code, and here you would see Alice. If I'm interested in accessing the age, what I will do is to call the dictionary name called person with a square bracket, and then call the name of the key. The key name is age, and you have to spell it the same way. So age is spelled as small letter AGE, but I'm using capital letter AGE. If I do this, it's going to throw up an error to say key error age. So this means that, hey guy, you're trying to call a key in my dictionary called person, and the key you're calling is age with a capital A, but I don't have such in the dictionary, which means that this is case sensitive. If you intend to call the key age with a small a, please use small a and not capital A. Now when I correct that and run the cell again, and then it will give me an output this time around, because Python had recognized that, oh, I have a key in a dictionary called age with a small a. Do you follow? So that is how to access elements in dictionary, and this is how to also create elements in dictionary in Python with a curly braces and key value pairs. Dictionary uses keys to access their associated values, just like I've mentioned that already. How do you modify dictionaries? Modifying dictionary. To modify this, all you need to do is to call the name of the key and assign a new value. I intend to change the age of Alice to 31. All I need to do is to say, oh, hey, Python, give me, in this dictionary called person, assign the key age, assign 31 to the key called age. That will duplicate or modify the particular record. And once I print the updated dictionary, you find name Alice and age 31, no longer age 30. That's how to modify a dictionary in Python. All right, dictionary values can be updated by assigning a new value to a key, and that has been explained already. How do we add and remove key value pairs in dictionary? Let's see how to add key value pairs. So I want to add another name, another entry in this dictionary. Okay, let me take the other quotes in the new cell. I'm adding an email, right? I'm adding email feature, and then I want to print that after adding. So already in the existing dictionary, we only have the name, age, the name and age of this person. Let's add Alice's email. It's going to be called alice at email example.com. Once I run this cell, you see that we have updated that. We've added that information to the dictionary. Now we have name Alice, age 31, and email alice at email at example.com. Okay, so how do I take out a key value pair? To delete or remove key value pair, we use the keyword del or deal, right? DEL. All right, so I'm deleting person email. It means go inside the dictionary and take out this particular key email from that dictionary, and that will take both the key and the value away from the dictionary. Let's take it out and print to see the output. Now we've gone back to our previous dictionary that has just two entries, the key value of the name and Alice, the key value pair of name and Alice, and age and 31. So the del keyword removes a key value pair from the dictionary, but you don't have to call the entire key value, only call the key, and that will take out both the key and the value from the dictionary. Yes, just like we saw how to iterate over a list, you can iterate through lists, through sets, and through dictionary, but you cannot iterate through tuple. All right, let's see how to iterate over dictionaries. The key, the code remains the same, but here, since dictionary contains key and value, we have to unpack by calling key comma value. So for key comma value in person.items, before I run this cell, I would like you to see how the item method distributes the values in a dictionary. Let's call the item method above. I'll call person.items. So items is a method of dictionary that outputs the list. So you can see it says dict of list. So it gives you the list of tuples. Do you see that? So list of tuples that are being created by the key and the value. Now we have the tuple of the key called name and its value Alice, and again the key called age and its value 31. Am I communicating? So that is what person.items does. Whenever you call .items on any dictionary, it gives you the list of tuples. So it creates dictionary of list of tuples of the key value pairs in the dictionary. Now, since we have idea of how this looks like, what we then do is say, okay, now for each key value, so for each key comma value, I'm going to unpack this dictionary, because this is a dictionary, and we've talked about unpacking dictionary in a previous video when we were looking at, sorry, unpacking tuple. This is not dictionary, this is a tuple, right? So we've talked about unpacking tuple in the video where I explained tuples as a data structure. Now here is unpacking the tuple. So I want to unpack this tuple and assign the key called name to key, and then value Alice to value in person.items. So it's coming into this list, and then it's going to print for using the f string and printing the key name against the value Alice. When we run this cell, this is what we get, exactly what we get. So because I am iterating through and getting the name Alice, age 31. So this is how to iterate through the dictionary. All right, you have to unpack it first and then iterate through the list of the person.items, because person.items we create a list of the tuples of the key value pairs in the dictionary. So items method returns a view object that displays a list of dictionary's key value tuple pairs. So just like I said earlier, that is a description of what just happened, and we've discussed that. Okay, we also have dictionary comprehensions, just like we have sets and list comprehensions. All right, let's see how dictionary comprehension works. So here We're using the same example that we used earlier. Now we use the such that symbol just like in mathematics, but this such that here is going to form the key value pair. I want to take the squares of x such that x squared for x in range x. So what's going to happen is Python will run through this range of 5, which we start from 0. So Python will have a key called 0 and the square of 0 as the value. Python will pick 1 from the range and it has a key called 1, and the value is going to be the square of 1, which is 1. Python will go through the range again and pick the key called 2 and take the square of 2. So the key will be 2 and 4. Let's see how that will be displayed. Just like I explained, have squares equals 0, that is the key, and the square of 0 is the value, which is 1. 1 as the key, and the square of 1 is 1, which is the value. 2 as a key, and the value of this key is the square of 2, and so on and so forth. So this is how to use dictionary comprehension. And just like for dictionary comprehension of list and sets, dictionary comprehensions create, just like the list, the comprehensions rather, dictionary comprehensions create dictionaries based on an expression. Okay, so let's see, before we talk about string in our next video, let us look at the other methods of a dictionary. When you call the name squares, since we've created a dictionary of squares, when we call squares, let's see what that we return. Let's call squares dot. Let's look at the method. So dictionary also has have the following method: clear copy from keys, get items keys, pop item, set default, update values. Please go through these different items, these different methods of the dictionary and see how they work. That is how to learn more, right? Because I don't want to have the video get so long, so we can't touch on all the methods. So that is the reason why I usually do this, pop the methods up for you to know that there are several other methods to work with dictionary, and then you see how they work. All right, so that will be all in this video. Thank you for watching this again, and thank you for always coming around to see videos here in Datafied YouTube channel. Please, if you're here to uh, subscribe to the channel, kindly do so to encourage us to produce more rich, insightful, and educating video of this kind. Also, like and share the videos for wider reach. Okay, thank you for watching this. In the next video, we'll touch on strings as a data structure. See you in the next one. Bye bye.